So we're just going to talk about my favorite products, and I'm going to do my makeup. I don't really have a direction. I don't think I will be doing eyeshadow today, just the base, and talking about the things that I like using on my face. Right now, the only thing that I have on my face is, well, I did my skincare obviously, but like as far as makeup prep is this La Roche-Posay. I don't know how I feel about it. I've been using it. The first time I used it, I thought my skin was peeling, but I don't know if that was it, like, not working with the other products that I was using at the time. And then I can't find it right now, but I would put my, for eyebrow prep, I used the NYX super glue. Oh, there it is. For my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, is it making my skin feel? I don't know. Okay, for my eyebrows, I used the NYX brow glue. When I first started using it, I didn't like this because I was like, I feel like it's not doing anything. But as you can see, you need it to dry down, and you should be using it on clean brows. I also felt the same way about the e.l.f. brow lift. Is you need to use this on clean brows, and it needs time to dry down. Like, this is somewhat dried down. But so most of the time now, I start with brow prep, and then I'll go into like putting stuff on my face. But today I'm using this, and then we're just going to go into doing my face. I'm going to tell you some products that I like, that I've been using or used. And yeah, I honestly do not think I will be using foundation today. So yeah, let's jump into it. So concealers, I really like the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I don't even know if they make this shade anymore, Deep Cinnamon. I went to my Ulta to re-up because, as you can see, it's done, and they didn't have it. The shade they had, the shade that I got at Ulta is it this one? Medium beige. Yeah, because Deep Cinnamon is 84840. So the closest thing that they had at my Ulta was 84829. But yeah, but I love this one, especially for my no foundation, which is what I usually do now, just because it's quicker and I have a way that it works for me that you can't really tell that I'm not wearing foundation. I'll do foundation when I'm like actually going out and stuff, but time to time it's just concealer. And then also my favorite combo, I don't know if I already have a video up on this already. I think I should, or I will be uploading one, is when I found about these Morphe 2 concealers when they first dropped and I got them. These, I literally use these two together, and yeah, that's it. What shades is it? It's Peak Mahogany and Sienna. Sienna is my highlight mahogany blend, and it's good. As far as concealer, oh, and another one that I really like is, where is it? No, I need to clean up my makeup table. Honestly, I can't find it, but there's another one that I got. It's probably gonna be in the video that I talk about what I got at Sephora. That concealer matches my skin perfectly, so I use it as a foundation, like the same way I would use, and then I go back in with a highlight. The same way I would use my concealer, and then I go on and do the rest. It's a really good foundation, and it goes really good with, it sets really well with powders. But I don't know, today, I think we're gonna throw it back. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Well, I'm going to use the two e.l.f. concealers because I want to use the putty bronzer because I haven't used it in a while. So I miss it. I'm going in with deep cinnamon first. I don't color correct. Again, if I'm going, literally, there's nothing in here. I don't color correct unless I'm like feeling it and I'm going out and I'm about to say unless I'm taking pictures, but I'll be taking pictures with my makeup and it's not that bad. Like when I want to try new techniques and stuff, yeah, but everyday like filming content, I don't color correct. This is a lot more forgiving than the camo. I used to love the camo so much. I still do, but I buy this one. If I'm gonna do the camo, like I should have a makeup look a video on here. Maybe I'll try to tag the videos so that you know what I'm talking about. But this is the camo concealer that I have, and I know that when I put this on, this is like when I'm doing like a brighter under. When I put this on, I do not want this to sit for a long time because it's not going to move. But this is the one that I have now with the camo concealer. So now I'm gonna go in with the putty. I really like this one. Oh, I have to tell you about the other one now too. So I really like this because it's, at first I didn't used to like it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so oily. But that's perfect for when I set my face. I realized that like, I don't know if I uploaded any videos. I don't know of like how I used to do. I think I have makeup videos, but I don't know if they're going to show what I'm talking about. Also, this is really good for a no makeup look because it just gives you the tan that you need. Like the color of this is like the perfect bronzer that I've been looking for that I'm unable to find. Like it's not too red at all. I feel like a lot of the bronzers are very red and I don't like that. Do you see how it already did something? Like I'm just putting it in, but it already, that's because it melts in the skin. But what should I say? Oh yeah. So when I set this, you see how this is like gleaming? You, well, me, but you, if you're watching this, I noticed that when I used to do my makeup and I was like, how did my makeup like not look like bad, but it always you looked matte. And now that I'm trying the different things, you know, because you be on TikTok and stuff and everyone's like, oh no makeup, do this, do this, do this. I was like, how did my makeup just look so good? And before I like decluttered my makeup, I did my makeup the way that I used to do it. And I realized that it's because when I would put that makeup on, because back then I was putting that makeup on, like this is like no makeup compared to like how I was packing that foundation on. I would want my face to be like wet, okay? Because that's how you really set your face. If your face is already like dry, it's not really gonna set. So that's why I like this bronzer now. But then also, this was a shock for me. This bronzer from Pacifica Sun Dreams bronzer in California. I know it looks purple. It this too is really good. It's really good. I don't think it's as gleaming as the elf one. I don't think they're, maybe they are, but I like using this too. It's really good. Really shocked me. And you get a lot of product for this. I got this at TJ Maxx though, so I don't know like how much it retails for. And then I like to go in with glow when I use this one sometimes, and like it makes a really good like gradient. It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling y'all all my secrets, but it's okay. So I like to do that. So I'll go in and do this, you know, and just put the bronzer in there, and that helps with letting me be patient enough to let my concealer dry down, because if you're like me and you be doing your makeup in the wee hours of the morning sometimes, or just in a rush, then you know you have to maximize your time. So I did buy this brush from the hype on TikTok, but I don't hmm, I don't not like it. I just like my other concealer brush better. Okay. So I've been using this. I'm pretty sure this is a foundation brush, honestly. But this Milani brush right here, love that. This is, I feel like this is like more precise and it builds up with product faster. Oh my gosh, did this dry down? It did. But if it was a camo, I'd be out of luck. And then obviously just lift the face. But this does get like in the crevices. I understand that. But I feel like I don't like using small brushes because I like, let's say, okay, that you don't blend properly. This brush, I feel like you can see it, whereas like this, it'll feather it out a little bit more. But I don't mind it. I appreciate it for what it is. And I bought it. So yeah. Oh, maybe I don't need to color correct because I be putting the highlight around my face or whatever, so I don't feel the need to. I don't know. But yes, and then it blends into my bronzer perfectly. You see, you can kind of already, I don't know, there's a point in time where you can be like, okay, this makeup is about to eat. And I feel like it's like when you're blending stuff out, you can tell, or even how you do your product placement, you can tell. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. again, just for a brighter highlight. And I don't feel like I do my forehead as much. Sometimes I'll do, but I don't. Not a lot. Um, and you know what? I'm gonna go in with my other concealer brush this time. I start off at my chin and I just do that so it gives my under eyes time to do what I need to do. Also, if you didn't notice, I do not put makeup here. Like, I did not put any makeup here. Sometimes I really don't put makeup here. It all depends. Like, you know, people don't put makeup on their forehead. Sometimes I really don't care about this not having makeup, and I just go in with the powder afterwards. One of the tricks I learned that was really helpful is blending. Well, I would have done this before, but blending the edges of your concealer first to diffuse it. Because you know, if you go right in, I don't want to do it because I want to mess up my makeup, but if you go right in and you swap, like it's demarcation, but like just blending it in first. And then it gives you more coverage at the um, very, very. This is what I mean when I say I like using this brush. It covers more. And like we were talking about maximizing that time, that's gonna that's gonna happen. It's fine. Because I am using a bigger brush. Actually, I don't want concealer on my eyes. I would just bring it up, but not today. giving you real life bloopers. Before, when I used to do my makeup, I used to be very, very cautious of my nose bridge, like the white under eye is bright under eyeing. Okay, but I used to be very cautious of this so that I could already like do a nose contour without needing to contour. Did I put, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I always have to like wipe this brush because the product builds up really fast. Oh, also this little forehead part that helps too with contouring your nose. It helps with the arches of the contour. Yeah, like I said before, I used to be really good at doing this, but obviously I don't care anymore because I'm about to go in with what's it called, a contour, bronzer or contour. I like to bronze more than I like to contour now. Actually, I just want it to look like summertime all the time. On my face, I just want to look like I'm 10 all the time. I feel like this looks really chaotic, but just trust the process. Where is the brush that I used to apply my bronzer? Yeah, also going back and making sure that everything is blended. It's really good. Oh, do I want to do blush today? Usually I would do the blush first and then go in with the what's it called? The contour. But yeah, I'll do blush because I'm showing you guys things I like. So these two blushes right here, Juvia's Place, Barbie Rose Pink Lily. Wow, Barbie Rose Blush Lily. We're only gonna do one dot since I didn't do it beforehand. I've only used them together because I bought Blush Lily. Yeah, I bought Blush Lily and it wasn't, I need them both together. I could probably use Barbie Rose by itself, but Blush Lily, I don't know, it kind of gets off an ashiness on me. And maybe that's just the way that because of how I do my makeup, it does that, but I don't like it. And I bring my blush up for a lifted look. And I know people don't like that whole like pink under eye thing. I like it, okay? Ooh, yeah. I usually do it under my concealer though. Also, because I feel like my face is really brown. The blush just adds to that. You know, sometimes I want to look sultry. But again, you see how the blush is giving that, the gleam, like my face looks oily. I want my face to look oily so that when I set it, it's matte. But I'm going back in with the brush that I use for my bronzer. I'm not adding any product, by the way, while I'm going back in. I'm just using whatever's left on the brush to just blend everything together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and define my nose. I was gonna show you guys the brush, but I don't think I can find it at this moment in time. There's this really cool brush. Yeah, I need to clean my makeup table. But we're just gonna use this one, this flat brush. Ring. This is the basic shape of how I do it when I'm doing cream. I don't always bring it all the way down because then it's gonna look too, like, it's gonna look weird. Okay, so, and because it's cream, it's going to look really nice. It's gonna look like it's my skin and it's gonna blend in properly. Sometimes I do powder, sometimes I do both. But my nose contour, oh, my nose contour used to be so harsh. So harsh. Probably looking at it now and you're like, sis, it is. But no, it used to be so harsh. Doesn't even compare. And then again with the, wow, that added summer product. It's okay. It's okay. So the most important step is making sure everything is blended before you set it. So I'm about to go in with the white powder. I know people feel some type of way about a white powder, but it's always worked for me. So this powder, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the cheap powders work really well for me. This is an HD Flawless Setting Powder from Absolute New York. I just picked it up from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is where I got it from. But yes, I'm gonna go in and I need to look like really, really set. Before, I used to go in and set my whole face with white powder, and then like the other powders just blended so well underneath it. Like, I need to, you see the difference? Also, it helps blur really well, and I love that. You know what? I'm gonna do this because it'll help blur that too. But basically, everywhere that you see shine should be covered with powder. And be very generous with the powder. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my blush powder. I want to get the Juvia's Place powder blush, but I haven't because I don't know, I just haven't. But just using the MAC Mocha, and it's a matte blush. So, yeah. I want my blush to be matte. I don't know if the Juvia's Place one is matte. If you know, comment down below. Let me know if it is. But it took me a while to even get the Juvia's Place liquid blushes, so I'm not surprised that I haven't gotten it already. I just contemplated it, and then I'm like, I have makeup. I don't need to buy more makeup, but you know how that goes. Okay, and then as of recently, I go back and forth with doing this sometimes, but this Warrior 2 palette from Juvia's is dirty. Literally has everything in it. It has everything in it. And I'm going in, wow. This this shade. I don't know if this is matte, but I use it, especially when I didn't have a bronzer. This, you see the shine. Yeah, especially when I didn't have a bronzer. I was using this, as you can see, pan. I remember when I first got this years ago, I begged for it for my birthday and they were having a sale, so I got like 6 palettes for like $40. And I was like, this is all I want for my birthday. I think it was like a Black Friday sale. Definitely worth the purchase though, because I got so many palettes. So many palettes. And then it's just lightly, though this was kind of heavy handed. Okay, so majority of the face is already set, but I can still, like, I be turning my head to see if I can still see shine, and I can. And I don't want that. So I'm going in with the one size, the pink powder. I love this for this reason. I told you I have nothing against the whole pink thing. So I just go and just, I don't know, I just like I don't like the gleaming. I feel like the gleaming enhances the texture. Okay. And if I'm gonna spend all this money on makeup, I'm gonna be a walking filter. I'm gonna be smoothie, okay? But yeah, that's why I like that powder because it just, see, I mean, there's like, but it's not shiny. There's still a glow, but it's not shiny. I'm also gonna put it down here too, just because. And then I like to go in, even though I don't put product on my eyelids. When I don't do eyeshadow, sometimes I just like going in with a loose powder just for the cohesiveness of the look, you know? And then the brows, just to set them even more. My brows, I feel like they need a grooming, but the last time I went to go get my brows done, it wasn't a good experience. So I've been doing that, but I can't find my brow scissors. But when I've been doing my makeup, like the past years, I noticed my brows have not been browning. Like I feel like this one's growing thicker or something. Something's off. But yeah, I'm like, oh, it's because I need to do my brows. And yeah, I think that's what it is. So you see how like things are blended, but there's still like harshness. So we're gonna go in. I don't know why I didn't buy this Sephora sale, the micro smooth, but I got it. It reminds me of back in the day, you know, like YouTube when people used to do their makeup and they used to have the matte skin finish. Like no matter what the girlies, they would be putting that makeup on, and then the skin finish. You know, they would be like, my matte skin finish. Okay. That's why it was always, that's why the makeup wasn't looking that bad. Like we was putting that makeup on, but it wasn't looking that bad because you always had a face powder to go in and blend it. And I feel like that's not a thing anymore. That's another problem that I noticed when my face was sitting back then. Even though my makeup skills have improved, my face was sitting back then. It's because I always used to go in. I used to go in with a powder for my highlight and my contour, and no matter what, like me using white powders and stuff, I would always go in with a powder that matched my contour and a powder that matched my highlight. Okay, and then all over face powder just to bring it all together. I'm kind of nervous to do my brows in front of you guys. But yeah, I feel like when you do that, like there's not really like I don't know, but you see how the face is sitting? It's sitting. But yeah, I am actually really nervous to do my brows in for you guys because my brows will be incorporated. So. And also, I need a new brow pencil. I need to get a brow pencil right now. I don't know who. Okay, so my brow pencil is really good as a lip liner. So I buy like four of them. Right? I used to be able to get them at the dollar store. No bueno anymore. And I noticed that the girlies are on TikTok using this brow pencil. I think it's an eyeliner, but using it and telling the other girlies, why was I like not able to find my brow pencil? Like I went on vacation, went to a whole different state, okay? Saw the brow pencil in the dollar store and bought four. Because do you think this is a game? Like, I was like, no, my brow pencil. But yeah, I can't find like it's at the point now where they're at nubs. Like all of them are at nubs. I don't even think I can sharpen this anymore. I think it's done. So we're gonna use the elf. It's the brow lift. My go-to brow thing, I just don't buy because it's really expensive now. Is the yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad if the product is right and your brows are clean. But the NYX Precision Brow, that will make your brows like so easy to do. Actually, this is kind of doing the same thing, but that'll make your brows so easy. Like groomed or not groomed, but also it's not a lot of product. And it's kind of expensive now, and I'm just like, my regular brow pencil is um is it a dollar? Is a dollar. Well, when the dollar store decided not to be a dollar, it was $1.25. But at Walmart, I'm pretty sure it's still like 99 cents. But yeah, anytime I see it now, I just gotta buy it. Because you never know when I'm gonna run up. In case you wanna know, and if you sell it out, I'll be so mad at you. Even though you guys already are. It's the Sima Brown Now Wet n Wild pencil. I think I just like the look of a brow pencil on the brow, and it just blends better with my brow hairs, honestly. See, this one I'm talking about. Okay, so I use this, and this is a lot darker than I like a softer brow, and this is dark. Especially if my brows come out bad, it doesn't matter because they're soft brown. If you want to know what I'm talking about, just look at my other videos. Okay, like I feel like the brows took over, and I don't know how to deal about that. So I'm gonna show you guys another product that I like to use. I'm just showing you guys products. But yeah, you see, it doesn't like the brows, they're soft, but they're not soft enough for me. So I've been getting this at, well, I used to use the elf one too. I don't know what color I use in the elf one, but this is just an eyebrow tint. This is from Beauty Concepts. I don't know what color it is, but yeah. This changed my life when I found, like, when I used to be doing my brows and I found a brow gel. I was always getting a, like, see, it just does what it needs to do. I just am a soft brow type of girl. Okay. Yes. Do you see the difference? The skin is the show, not the brows. The skin is the show here. Yeah. With the glaring of the lights, so if they don't look like some spots, it's fine. It's not that deep. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just like a brow. Okay. I feel like I should go in now and clean it up. But I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Actually, you know what I like to do? Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. People these days. I said before I like going in with a like pot concealer, like a solid one over a there it is over liquid because of more control. But I love the way this sets. I've even used this as foundation in one of my videos, like one of my videos that I really like how my makeup came out. This was what I put on my face, and I like to do the edge of the brow just to lift it. I don't even think I need it this much, honestly, but and this looks so good. It's the eyeshadow primer, but it sets so I don't know. I feel like the brows just we gotta get them up. It sits so good with powder, and then it like also adds to that nose contour. I feel like it honestly enhances it. Oh, do you see that? It's too clean. Too clean. Watch this. After I put the powder on. I will just use a translucent one, but the pink one's already in front of me, so that's what we're gonna use. Oh, and before I do that, but a brush like this to clean up your brows. A brush like this to clean up your brows. Yeah, this is the Morphe M167. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of my brushes are Morphe or L. I like Elf the complexion brushes. Wow. And then I have a few Real Techniques. I had one before, but now I have a little bit more Real Technique brushes. But I recommend Elf to people. It's inexpensive. I do like Morphe for the eye brushes. I do have Elf eye brushes, but Morphe. And then other than that, I just get miscellaneous brushes that I feel like would work to the needs of my makeup. But Elf for eyes and Morphe for no, Elf for complexion, Morphe for eyes. Like, what was I saying? Oh, another trick. I have so many up my sleeve for you guys. This is one that I use especially. That's what I oh, okay, so I use this when I'm filming all the time just because I ain't got the time for it. But this is really good too. I try to keep one on me if I remember. Try to have it in a bag. At the dollar store, they have these lash glue liners. Okay. I need my mirror though. Like, I've been trying to not disrupt you guys' view, but I need my mirror. So when I'm doing like a look like this, I try to like not make the line like too thick, but it's very convenient. And like, let's say you're out in your lashes come out, just go to the bathroom real quick and do a little um, fix. But yeah, I love those. I'm using these J. Curl lashes from the beauty supply store. I love beauty supply store lashes. They actually look like lash extensions. And I love them. Do you see? Oh, I think I need tweezers. Yeah. This cute. I feel like that wing's a little too long though. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. But yeah, especially when I'm filming videos and I don't have time to wait for um glue to dry, because why? Also for a liner, the pigmentation, baby. And with these other, I don't know what it is. What is it called? The magnetic lashes. Or think I saw one at Target for like $25, and this is $1. Like I said, really good for emergency on the go. Oh, I can tell you, it's by Ione. Ione. Yeah, especially if you struggle with lashes, it makes it like a ton easier. Not have to worry about if the lash glue is dried. Oh, and if you're in a rush, yeah, if my lashes look lopsided, do not come for me. I'm filming this video for you. And I want the quality to be really good, so the light is awesome. Also, I would have blended this with, let me just do it. Mascara. That helps a lot. Ooh, I can't see. I forgot. Yeah, I like these ones too. I was saying I like lashes from the beauty supply store. They're easier to blend with my natural lashes. Like I would love to, and I do sometimes still get lashes from um what's it called? The dollar store and stuff, but it just does not blend with my lashes the way that this does. Ooh, a cute little soft foam eye. I don't really care to be doing um my under lashes. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It doesn't really no matter. But the soft eyebrows with the flirty lash, the fluffy lash bit. So another thing that I do that I am doing is okay. I talked about this before, but this can't stop, won't stop. Remember how I told you guys I used to go in um, set like my highlight with a pressed powder, a mandatory, like with a loose powder as well, but with a pressed powder, and then I would do the same thing with my contour. this one. I don't have the darker one for my contour anymore because I hit pan on it. I finished it. And I like this one because I go after yellow tone concealers. Because I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like that is the undertone that I have. Okay. If I'm wrong, I don't know. But my makeup doesn't missing. So I don't think I am. I would say neutral or yellow is what I go for. Undertone wise. But you see how that just don't sleep. Do not sleep on the drugstore products, okay? Most of my products are drugstore. The only thing that I will, yeah, I just made myself speechless. But actually, you know what? Maybe I need to go get the other one. This one is in the color mocha. Why would they call this mocha? This is cappuccino, okay? Maybe latte, but I don't know. For me, yellow toned, it just, you see how that just did what it needed to do? It's just the balance for me. I might even just go cut it up a little bit. Not too much because this color doesn't match here, but I'll like go right there just to define. See, and like I said, the mateness, the smoothness, it's there. But um yeah, this is really, as you can see, where am I going to? This is my everyday beat, but anywho, that's neither here nor there. But I like that one. But another one that's also good is this um, CoverGirl, the powder. This one is matte. I personally, and also the next one is matte too. I personally go for mattifying foundations. Okay. The skin is oily. I want it matte. So by the time that the skin gets oily, it's giving gleamy. If I do gleamy, it's not going to be looking the same. So I want my face to look matte. Okay. And then also, if I go in setting spray, I'm not going to do that today. Sometimes I do it. I don't have a setting spray recommendation. I've used the one size. I've used the Charlotte Tilbury and the one size together. I think they're okay. I used it for a very important occasion and they worked out. I don't know how I feel about like non-transferring with the one size. I don't know about that. I also really like the elf one. Um, but yeah, this is really good. And um this is actually a throwback for me. Not this actual one, but this is in Deep Cool 4. And that's what I would use. Actually, this one's like cracked. But I found, oh my gosh. So, of course, I can't find it right now. But I found this like in the dollar store. I don't know. I bought that one and I bought the one that looks like this in the dollar store too for $1. Okay. Don't be sleeping on the dollar store. But lower end products for powders and stuff, I feel like work better than a lot of other products. Like the Charlotte Tilbury is a good loose powder. I like it. But the e.l.f. HD be holding me down like no other baby. Like, do you see how I did my makeup? My makeup was fun. I used this one powder and it just took it up a notch. Like, am I going to a wedding? Am I someone's wedding guest? Okay. But yeah, matte powders. I don't really do. I used to feel like I had to do matte foundations and stuff, but that's way too drying on the skin. I'm just using this. But that's way too drying on the skin. Eee, that's way too drying on the skin. So I just use more hydrating, like liquid products, and then I'll go in with the matte, and then it's fine. It's so fine. It don't even matter. But yeah. That's pretty much what I use on my face. Am I missing anything? Like I said, I will literally just look at powder. This is a hint for these powders. I like, you see how this is like that? That's how I know the powder is going to do it. The elf is like that. The NARS reflecting powder is like that. That one's pretty good too. But I feel like you get more with cheaper powders, you get more. I feel like you get more. The Charlotte Tilbury one, I finished that with the quickness. But also, ooh, you know what was a really good powder that I used to use too? The Anastasia Beverly Hills loose powder. That's a decent size. That's almost the same size as the one size. But yeah, usually the last stuff that I would do would just go in with the moles because they just add character. Like the face is looking very flawless right now. And then I usually go in with a I just had it. Uh yeah, just moles. Sometimes I do black moles. I actually have a mole right there. Right there. But yeah, I just think it adds something to the beat. I know people don't like it, but I do. It just adds character to the. Those are really big. I should have used my other one, but it's okay. And then I like to just, you know, and then I have to go over with uh, powder just so they don't look too shiny. And it's never the same amount or the same places. The only one that's kind of the same place is my actual mole. The rest, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I feel like I haven't, my lips are a little bit crusty. Let me put something on. I'm just gonna put some lip oil because I really don't like putting things on my lips when I'm filming for content because I'm gonna wipe it off. Oh, and this one is, which one is this? I like this one because it actually matches my skin tone. This is honey. Like I don't need a liner. I could actually just put this on. And we're good. But what was I about to say? I brain freezing. It's not even funny. Um, yeah, I actually don't like to wear lip products like that. Like I feel like I'm leaning more towards like the lip balms and stuff. Even if I do a full face, I'm leaning towards like lip products and lip. And it's like I will do a full face, take a picture, or just do a lippy for the sake of you guys, and wipe it off. Okay, because I do the same lip look all the time. My little four lipstick look. But I hope that this was very informative. I tried to talk about all the products I did because I'm not gonna put it in the description box. Like maybe now I will, like for this video because I listed it, but I don't put it in the description box because I be filming it and I forget like what I used. So yeah, that's awkward. Oh, also, okay, so I got this. I don't use this all the time, but this would be really good for. I need to stop. This would be really good for carrying on the go. This is the pressed version of the NARS reflecting powder. And it comes with a little satchel and yeah. I had to get it because I don't. To be honest, sometimes I really don't be wearing setting spray and I'll just go and dab the oil off and put some translucent and that's kind of what it is about my makeup. I don't really carry makeup with me like that. It's kind of like this is the face. So that's why I be powdering it up and I like preemptively like be like, okay, this is how I know my skin's gonna react and this is what it's gonna be. But I hope this is really detailed enough for you guys. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a skin prep video kind of thing. There's another makeup video that I want to upload to actually talk about like the importance of skin prep because none of this really matters unless your skin is prepped. Like you can't hide your skin under makeup. Like if your skin's not looking well, your makeup won't look well. Skincare is actually really important when it comes to makeup, and I don't think people understand that. They have this misconception that you are putting on makeup to hide your skin because you don't like your skin. If your skin looks trash, your makeup's gonna look trash, and that's point blank period. But yeah, I hope this is really detailed. If you have any questions or anything, just comment down below. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. This how it goes. This is how I achieve my go-to face. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend,